Hello everyone, this is Elder Scrolls Legends and we are back. We are going through the story mode. Unfortunately I already played it for those that didn't see the first episode. So we're kind of bound to just roam through the story itself. Don't mind this, just get over it basically. We're over here, this is where we were left last episode. I'm hoping to accomplish as much as I can this episode. Maybe even go up to the end of the first act. I kind of said it last time, we're probably going to go onwards. I don't really see the point in it. I guess most of the effects I can just show you by just playing. And that would be it. Then again, in about the 2 acts before the last act, or that, if that makes like any sense, you're going to see most of the effects within the game. Nevertheless, enough talk, more work. Let's see onwards with the story. This is where we are at. We destroyed the Dark Ones last time, and we're a bit ambushed over here. Okay, I think it's my bad. There should have been like a small clip.
For every 5 health you will lose a rune and draw a card.
There we go. We have the rune effect right now. More life as well.
Everyone pays a toll.
Great for you. It's actually kind of a tough fight, by the way. Keep that in mind, I suppose. There should have been like a small clip in which the narrator, the magical thingy next to the fire, which you have seen in the first episode, kind of says that the heroes moved away from the whatever place they were actually captured by the Dark Ones, and on the road they were well, they kind of met this band of bandits, and they were kind of in the way. Now let's see, how should we go about it? We don't have that many choices. This is not good to summon, not because it doesn't have that much life, but it's because you're going to lose this effect. So if you can't really apply the effect you have, let's say, summoned or activated, you're just going to lose it. You could give this effect to the card that actually gives the effect itself. That is a possibility. It's sort of a bit wanky at that, in the sense that you place the card and then it gives you the ability, and when you kind of hover over it, the card pops up and you don't really know what don't really see what you're doing with your cursor. But otherwise it's kind of okay. I'm just gonna go with the scuttler, mainly because they're gonna just kill each other in case they attack, and that's gonna be about it. Don't expect that's what I kind of want to say.
The power of the hist fills me.
Don't necessarily expect for the opponent.
Let's take some of them out before they overwhelm us.
No kidding. So don't expect necessarily that even the AI that's gonna go for your creatures and not for yourself. Because the idea is to destroy your life, not the creatures, by the way. That's kind of a thing, I guess. So we could really make this one way much more resistant. Or I can pop like this and prepare for the other one next time. We're gonna destroy each other. That is done. I have another creature summon. I'm gonna get another 3 damage though, unfortunately.
You won't even see me.
Each time you lose a rune, you draw a card.
This one grows impatient.
And he summoned another one. He has a lot of these arrow thingies. I think it's agility, if I recall.
Charged creatures can attack immediately.
So there we go. If I'm gonna summon this one, I can get rid of either of them, and I guess I can destroy those 2. These 2 are gonna destroy each other, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I cannot attack like this. See, you cannot attack cross lane. It kind of said last episode, but in case you didn't quite figure it. Okay, we still have. Oh, this. Oh yeah, they had like more life, I think. I don't know. Whatever. I did not pay attention enough. Now, I could have played this and kind of saved there, but this other one would have done damage to us. We have a few possibilities to keep this in play. It has truthfully a 3 damage, but I think I'm gonna prepare more for this one, and we're gonna go like this for now. So we have 1 creature up, a bit of an advantage, but we're losing a lot of the advantage in the sense that we are like 5 points of health down.
Everyone pays a toll.
Yeah, they kind of do. Also, as strategy goes, be careful when you do a ton of damage and you give your opponent a lot of cards. As you're gonna play more, you're gonna have way more runes, by the way. About 6 of them, I think, or 5 of them. I think 5 of them. So if you're gonna leave him with 5 health or 10 health, okay, go for it. Otherwise, do the damage in such a way that he uses up his mana so badly that It's not all that... Opponent's hand -2. I don't know what that means, but nevertheless. Okay, so we can attack for 2, but it's not going to accomplish as much as we would have liked. I could destroy that creature with this, but why would I do that? I can do this as well, but it's not going to accomplish that much either. It's just going to give more health to this one. What else can we do? Well, I could summon this one just so I can sacrifice this with that one, and yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna prepare for the next turn. We're gonna get 2 damage though, like it or not. I have no guard cards. They are the ones after you creatures that after you summoned on that said lane, everybody needs to hit the guard, how many they are. 1 hit per creature, of course, and only after that guard is destroyed or its guard ability is somehow, I don't know, removed, the other creatures in that said lane can attack the hero or the other creatures. And I kind of want to play this.
Tell me your injuries.
So I can do this, and I still have 3 mana. Here we go. That should survive after an attack there. And I kind of want to play like this as well.
Plan, you take on me.
And to be honest, I want to give the damage somewhere like over here. Yeah, that should work just fine. You should survive and even do more damage next turn. We're only going to do the 2 damage here and that's it. But if he doesn't play like a very good hand, next turn he should have a bit of a problem. Okay, I guess he kind of resolved the problem. What does this one do? What did he play, for God's sakes? Summon 2/1/1 Cruel Bandits in each lane. Yeah, okay. Now we do have this Fireball, which I was kind of expecting. Deal 1 damage to all enemy creatures. Well, if I play this, I'm kind of set. Because it only goes... Oh, by the way, it gives the hero 1 damage too. I don't have enough mana to do anything else, but my god, we're gonna do some damage on him. We're gonna give some cards in his hand too. So it's like 2, 3, 5, that's an 8 damage just there. He's gonna be left with 9 alive.
More and glory.
Sometimes some of the cards he extracts from these rooms, basically,
Tell me where it hurts.
can have the ability to be summoned in your opponent's game time play, whatever, and they could be very bad or just normal, depending on the card. Sometimes you can summon creatures or do damage or so on and so forth.
Take the coin and run.
So he has 9 life. Okay, that kind of resolves the problem. And we have 8 damage. He has no guard abilities or creatures or whatever. And we could do damage with this and this as well. And I'm kind of bound to do this.
Bantay, curse you!
Let's do it like this. Because you can hit, you don't necessarily need it with this card at least. If it doesn't say where it does the damage, you can do it wherever. Creatures, even your own creatures if I'm not wrong, or the hero directly. So I guess we still have enough mana, but not enough to summon this one. I might as well just do the damage over here. None of these creatures oblige us to attack them instead of the hero. And right now, I have way more damage than I need to actually, I don't know, let's kill him with this one. And there we go. Problem resolved. Okay, and that was the victory. Okay, we have completed the ambush. Now we're gonna go for chapter 5, the fugitives, and let's see what this is all about.
Dominion guards.
Halt! We're looking for a rogue blade who matches your description.
There must be some misunderstanding.
What kind of misunderstanding?
The kind where you thought we'd come quietly.
You gotta love that. Or should I say, you have got to love the blades. Now, as you play through this first part of the storyline, more type of decks will be unlocked. Basically, each of the combats that we did until now in these 2 episodes would have opened different decks. Not necessarily that are available to you, but decks that you can go through, or I guess you can get some cards from those decks. Because when you complete the story and you level up and so on and so forth, each time you have like a successful combat and you have a victory, you sometimes, at least I guess not every time, you get cards, and they're not necessarily from your type of deck. Not to mention, as you play, you kind of have like a neutral deck first of all. Okay, let's see. The Dominion troops have 2 guards already in position. Yeah, that's basically like a twist to it all. They already have like 2 mobs as we just start. They go first as well, I think. Yeah, or something like that. And these are the guards unit. They have 0 damage, but they have 4 lives. So you have to bypass them and then attack whatever other creatures on that lane or the hero. As you can see, our life is somewhat bigger than before, and we have 1 more rune than before. This is gonna grow in another one as we're gonna get to the maximum amount of life, which is 30. Okay, let's see what choices do we actually have. Not so many, because we have like only 1 mana. This is kind of good, but only later on. This is gonna take about 2 turns to actually accomplish. So, like it or not, I'm gonna have to pop one of these guys and just end my turn.
By the ancestors, I will never surrender.
Okay, here's the problem. If I want to take him out, he is kind of tough.
Guards must be destroyed before you can attack other enemies in their lane.
So I guess we have a few possibilities, not necessarily all of them good. He will kill this one, I guess, no matter what. If I attack it, it's gonna keep his life. If I apply this to him, it would survive and would have like a 4 damage, which is not bad at all. But to be honest, I kind of would want to give this to someone else. Because next turn, if, well, we absorb that damage and he doesn't do something really extraordinary, we'd be able to summon either of these 2 guys, and I could really augment them a lot. I could give its own power to him, and that would be like a 3-2, and with this one, it's going to be like a 5-4, 5 damage, 4 life, so not bad at all. I can't go for the hero, I just can attack this one. It doesn't have a regenerate, which will, after the turn kind of ends, it will just heal completely. That's one ability I kind of hate. So I'm just gonna go for him. It was not worth going for this one, because it would have just got hit and my creature would have just died. In this case, maybe he's gonna go for him. I don't know, I guess we're gonna see. So I didn't really summon like anything directly, but I'm kind of inclined to do so. What though? What? I guess I can summon this one. Yeah, I'm gonna summon this one, and let's see if he's going to attract its damage or not. We're gonna go like that. 2 damage and destroy my creature. I kind of wish you wouldn't done that. Oh my god, that's gonna be a 4 damage. Well, 1 more point and would have gotten like another card. Ooh, this is kind of neat too. Now I can get rid of this guard with this creature. Then again, I would really want to really augment some of my own creatures. For instance, if I'm gonna play this, if he's not gonna get any better,
Awaiting your command.
they will just destroy each other.
It shall be so.
Just got rid of that guard, which is gonna help a lot. So I'm kind of playing a long-term game right now, because I guess I'm
You have
that
no
kind of a guy.
idea the power I wield.
A lot of these crystal towers, and a lot of damages. Ooh, we got a guard ourselves, not bad. And he's gonna go for me. That's gonna really lower our life. I may even be killed, by the way. Don't expect to not be killed. It's bound to happen, like it or not. Now this is a guard. I'm not gonna care about this 2 damage. I'm more interested about this one though. Now I have 4 mana. That can really accomplish a lot. Like a lot. Now let me see. How should I play this? I could really augment this guy like a very lot. And even give this one some pause to think about things. And we're actually going to do exactly that.
Take on my clan, you
I'm
take
going
on
to
me.
increase this one's damage. There we go. He will survive if he attacks. So that's kind of really neat. And I can really augment him even further. Then again, I could just augment this one as well. And we could give it even a guard, which is really going to buff him out a bit. He's not going to be destroyed easily either. I guess I'm actually gonna do that. Yeah, maybe not exactly how I kind of planned it, but it works. So I'm gonna get rid of him because he does a ton of damage. Yeah, if I would have augmented, yeah, I kind of didn't think that through. I thought he was gonna survive but he has like only 2 life, I think, or 3, and he hit for 4, so yeah, that's why that happened. This one's not going to be able to attack except this guard. This one doesn't attack at all. We have no more mana, but we're going to do at least 2 damage. Yay! First blood for us. In the sense that it's first time we actually do blood. He really kicked our ass until now. He's preparing to destroy my guard apparently, but it's okay. Ooh, nice. I can really buff this guy out even further. Like a lot further. How should I play this? I can't really say I know. I could just pop up another guard and things would pretty much just be resolved, because even if he kills this one, he's gonna have to deal with this one afterwards. But why do that when you can do way much better, right? Yeah, I'm gonna really buff myself out. Let's go like this. And this one just resolved, as well as this one for later on.
My
Let's
blade is thirsty.
Oh, I need to attack this
My
one
blade
first.
is
Okay.
thirsty.
No more guards, so I can do whatever I want. I have a 4 mana. I should summon maybe this one. It's a very big guard as well. But I kind of want more damage, and to be fair, this would actually accomplish way much more. So I can do 1 point of damage. Even if I hit this one, it's not going to accomplish much, so I'm just going to go for the hero. That's 1. And if I'm going to summon this one, actually I'm going to do that. I can upgrade any of these actually. This does do it. No, I'm gonna go for him. I want him to be as resistant as possible. That's not necessarily good. You kind of need to spread your eggs in more baskets, because they are cards which can destroy an entire creature indifferently how much life it actually has. There we go. We kind of gave him like another card. Maybe I shouldn't have really attacked, but I'm kind of despairing over here.
The power I wield.
More 2 damages. Basically doesn't even need to attack. Just needs to summon enough of these. Which is gonna kill us anyways. Okay, a guard. We should be able to deal with that. And another guard, okay. And with damage too. And we can do 1 point of damage to his entire lane. And I'm actually kind of wanting to do that, because it resolves much of the problems that we had. We only need to attack with 1 and do damage there afterwards. And we can also pop up this guy, which I'm kind of inclined to do, just to have sort of a reserve or a backup in case he's gonna pop something really big and he can attack me. This way he can't really bypass. He can really need to spend a turn and go through my guard first. So I'm gonna destroy this one just for the, well, not for the fun of it, because I need to go for his boss, and this is the only way to do it. Don't really care about this one that much. We can take the 3 damage. I don't care about it. I would like to do more damage than anything else.
Tell me where it hurts.
And there we go. Problem kind of solved. He's right now lower than me in damage wise.
You have no idea the power I wield.
I guess we're gonna be equal right now. Here we go.
Is at an end.
Okay. Ooh, we got a charge. This is really neat because we can destroy that one. But we don't really need to. He has no guards. I can do basically whatever. Oh, by the way, you cannot summon more than 4 creatures in one lane. So keep that in mind. Especially if you have cards that when you summon in one lane, it gives you another creature in the other lane. If one of the lanes is filled up, it will not summon it. You're going to lose that effect. So we could do like a 3 damage directly. No questions asked. We go. I'm gonna pop up his last rune as well, just in case he can do something. Apparently he won't. And now I have so many possibilities, I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna summon my last creature. It does not matter if you lose your entire mana or if you consume your entire mana. Your turn is not done until you actually press this. And there's no timer as far as I can see. In case there is one, it's hidden. Probably is gonna pop up something on your screen and tell you, come on dude, do something, because you're not gonna let the other guy wait like for an hour until you actually come back from dinner and continue playing. That'd be a strategy, right? I mean, you know what, I want to win, but I know I can't, so I'm just gonna leave the game, leave it for an hour there, and the guy's gonna get bored and just leave and abandon.
I hear and obey.
If the other guy abandons, you win either way. So we have like so many possibilities. Right now, as the game is until this point, So as we have played until I guess the last battle, you've seen just a bunch of creatures. So the logical thing would be just spawn as many things as you can and just destroy and wipe the other guy. It's not that necessary to do that. It depends on your deck, so keep that in mind as well. You have a lot of possibilities in the game. So we've completed this one as well. We are with the Hungry Pack right now. Probably the last battle of the episode. I guess
They chose to avoid the roads. But of course, the wilderness has its own dangers.
And there we go. Let's fight the wolves. Now, they're more neutral as a pack than anything else. I think so. I don't think their agility, I don't quite remember. Where maximal life and maximal runes. The cover of night conceals the wolves. You can't attack the unit until they show themselves. So basically until...
Keep your guard up, or these wolves will tear us apart from the shadows.
Yeah. So both lanes are going to conceal basically creatures. Wow, this is a good card, but man, there's gonna be a long time until we can summon it. We can do this though, so I'm gonna do it.
Creatures played to a shadow lane gain cover for a turn.
There we go. That's
Creatures
what
with cover can't be
saying.
attacked.
So if he would like to attack me with the item or whatever, he can't, because I'm sort of in stealth mode. Same things go for him though. Usually if you only have like one lane with this and another lane with nothing or something else, but in this case, well, both of the lanes are in shadow. So I can't attack him. See, you can attack creature with cover, but I can attack him, and that would be one of the good things to do, because we give like 3 damage, and I can do pretty much the same on the other side. Well, I'm gonna summon someone for now. We have some big mana cards. That's not necessarily that good. Young pups, eh? At least they don't do that much damage, so it's kind of okay overall. The only thing I can do is just summon this
in
one
the name of the
and do 3 damage. This sort of deck, there we go, is gonna fill the rows with wolves. There we go, it destroyed my creature.
Support cards once played are permanent and provide ongoing benefits.
Like it or not, I'm gonna have to summon this one. So this is like one of those things that I said, I think last episode. Just summon it, it pops up over here, and some of them have charges, so you can give 3 or 2 charges for whatever it does to different creatures, your cards, or whatever. This one is ongoing, so it's gonna give a +1 life to every creature I summon, as long as he doesn't destroy it, because there are ways to destroy this. You can attack it. You can't attack this with your normal creatures, but some creatures have the ability, or some items or actions have the ability to destroy an ongoing effect, so I guess keep that in mind. I can attack either of his creatures, this one because it's in shadow, and because it's on the other lane, and this one because it's just in shadow, so I'm gonna attack him directly. Well, still quite okay, but we're gonna get like 3 damage this turn, like it or not. More than likely. I don't think he's gonna attack me directly. Yeah, this may hurt. This may hurt a lot. There we go. This is kind of neat. We're gonna be able to destroy one of his creatures. Is this ongoing? Yeah, I think if we destroy this one, they're gonna lose their augments. I don't know for sure though. So I can summon this one or a guard. A guard would be good, I'll give it that. Damage as well would be good. I kind of want to do this though.
Bantay, curse you!
So it was in shadow, but I could destroy it either way because it's sort of another ability than the normal ability of just hitting of your creatures. I am gonna go for this one. I'm not gonna do the damage, mostly because he just would have had like 1 more card in his hand. And I'm kind of preparing for this one next turn. We're gonna get 2 damage, like it or not, though. But my god, are we gonna have a lot of life on our creatures because of this. +1, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a big deal. And another wolf, and he's gonna fill these lanes with wolves. Especially since it's very low cost. You can actually go with, if you find the cards, you can actually build this sort of deck. But it's not going to be enough to defeat the big guys, basically. So I have enough for 2 of these. I kind of have, but I need a guard, and I need it as fast as possible. Here we go. That should make him attack him either way, and we still can augment one of our creatures with this. Now we could go like either way, but this one's gonna get destroyed if we don't do anything to it. I do think it could attack him anyways, so I'm gonna force him to attack the archer if he's gonna do that. And we still have like 1 point of mana, which we're not gonna be able to do anything with, but we will do 7 damage. I'm gonna give him more cards, but even so, it's gonna lower him a lot. They're gonna go for the archer, but they're gonna summon more creatures, that's true, but we got rid of all of them and still have 2 creatures up, which is okay. For now we're a bit ahead, just a tiny amount. Oh my god, he's gonna summon like a whole row of wolves. Luckily they're only one life, a fireball to do wonders now. About now, just cleared most of the guys over here. Now I can attack with him directly, and him as well would reduce him to a 5, but I kind of want another guard around. There we go, he's an 8 life, so he should be up to protect for a while. He does a ton of damage too. I can attack anyone because they're all in shadow, so I'm gonna go for the boss. He's gonna get another card in his hand. Doesn't have any, by the way. So he's gonna have one, and he's gonna pull one from the deck as he's gonna start. And he got my guard, but we got rid of all of his guys. I'm gonna summon others now. That's it. He didn't have that many cards. That was his problem, basically. So I'm gonna summon this one so he doesn't do that damage to me. It's gonna be a 4 because of this. I still have enough. Actually, I kind of did that bad. I should have summoned this one first, because I would have got like 1 point of health for every creature summoned. But it's not late yet.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
So I'm gonna do like this. I'm not gonna summon this just yet. I'm gonna kind of keep him in reserve. This is gonna be a 6 damage. Gonna be more than enough for the next round, when we're bound to kind of kill him. And that's gonna be pretty much it with this episode as well. Yeah, we're gonna end the turn. They didn't really have what to do. They could have just stayed put or just attack. That's the only thing they could do. But if they stood put, I would have just bypassed them and went for their wow, to went for their main boss. I don't even have to summon anything. And this one's kind of really neat if you can really increase his life a lot. Because he does a ton of damage. I mean, think of it as a 9. I mean, that's a 2, 5, and with another 6, that's like an 11 from 4 cards. He does only by himself 9. Kill him with a guard. And there we go. We have one. Okay, that is it. So if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys and gals around next time.